Good afternoon, students. Welcome back to your geography class. In the previous class, we were discussing about the maps. What is map? What is a globe? And today in this video, we are going to learn about the different types of maps. What are the different types of maps and what are their features? Okay, we'll also discuss about what a sketch is, what is a plan. So all these things we are going to discuss one by one. Now, while talking about the different types of maps, we have large scale maps and we have small scale maps. Now, what are large scale maps? Large scale maps are maps in which small area of the land is represented on a large space. A small area of land is represented on a large space is called a large scale map. Meaning a small area, suppose Ranchi, we take a district or a small city or a town, that is counted as a small area. And for that, we draw it on a large space which is provided to us, or it could be a chart paper where all the detailed information are provided to us. A small scale area, a small area represented on a large space. This is the definition for large scale maps. Always remember, large scale maps provides us detailed information of a small area. A small area could be a city, a town, a district, or a small village. A detailed information. A detailed information means all small information, landmarks, small houses, this street name, all those things will be mentioned. Okay? Now, what are the features of large scale maps? The first feature, according to the book, it says it shows a small area in detail. For example, topographical map. Now, what is a topographical map? Topographical map is a map where we have detailed information for a small place, for a small area. Okay? Now that particular map shows us all the information about a small area. That is called a topographical map. We can easily see on a topographical map, we can easily see that how many houses are there, how many people are living there, what type of settlement do we have. Do we have scarce settlement? Do we have linear settlement? All those things can be seen on a topographical map. The next feature is both natural and human-made features are shown in detail. Whatever natural feature, what are natural feature? Those things which are gifted to us by nature. Okay, the parks, the national parks, the animal, the forest range. These are the mountains, the rivers, the valleys. All those things, all these things are natural features. And what can be the man-made features, human features? Human-made features can be the buildings, the apartments, the restaurants, and the parks. These all are man-made features. So all those things, all of these will be mentioned in a large-scale map because we are providing a detailed information. So a detailed information will have each and every information provided in that particular map. The other point is the scale may be selected as 1 centimeter is equals to 1 kilometer. The scale may be selected. Example, 1 centimeter may stand for 1 kilometer. A map is actually drawn on a piece of paper, and that piece of paper can be big or small. But it depends upon the information it provides us. So the information which is provided to us may have a scale, and that scale helps us to know that if this is the distance, how am I going to mention this particular distance? So a map is small and we have to follow a proper scale so that people don't get confused. Now if I have to draw, if I have to mention that 1 kilometer is the distance and I want to draw 1 kilometer on a piece of paper, so my piece of paper has to be 1 kilometer long. That is not possible. Okay, so that is why we take a scale where 1 centimeter will tell me that it is 1 kilometer. The scale may vary in the other maps. The scale may be different for the maps. It is not necessary, it is not important that each and every map will have the same scale. Now, these are the features of a large scale map. Once again, what are large scale map? Large scale map shows detailed information of a small area on a large space. Okay, we take a small area and then we provide all the information about that particular small area. We are not mentioning about the continent, the world or anything. We are just taking one small area and then we provide all the information about it. That is called a large scale map. Okay. Now the other one is small scale map. Now what is a small scale map? We discussed about large scale. Now we are going to discuss about the small scale. Now a small scale of map, simply means a large mass of land, a large area of land represented on a small space. Example, the world map, the continent map, these all are large area of land. Meaning we mentioned the continents are big. The large area of land, meaning all the continents and the whole thing, the land, the river, the water bodies, everything will be mentioned. We have a large area of land represented on a small space. Okay, small space, when I say, we have seen a world map. We know what a world map is. But all the detailed information won't be provided to us in a small scale map. Why? Because the area of land is bigger as compared to large scale maps. In small scale maps, we take larger area of land. In a large scale map, we take a smaller area of land. This is the difference between large scale maps and small scale maps. The information provided to us in a small scale map is comparatively less than large scale maps. Okay? Now this is the simple difference between a large scale map and a small scale map. Now what are its importance? What are the importance of maps? Maps provide us information for planning, for construction, for engineers, for factories. All these things are very useful. All the maps that we have, the maps are very helpful for us. For construction, for planning, for factories, for roads. Why? Because if we don't know about a particular place, what all things are there, what all natural resources are there, whether there is road or not, we need to know so that our work becomes easier. Maps are also useful for navigation, traveling. If you are lost in the sea, then you need a map so that you can follow a proper route to reach back to the exact place. Okay, it is used by the pilots, it is used by the navigators, it is used by the sailors, it is used by the environmentalists. So all are the uses of a map. Importance, these are importance. So we have discussed about the different types of maps. The first one was large scale map, the other one was small scale map. We have also discussed, we have also seen the importance of maps. Okay, now we are going to discuss about a sketch. What is a sketch? A sketch actually is a rough diagram, rough drawing to show or to give direction to reach to a particular place. Okay, suppose I don't know the direction to reach to Don Bosco Academy, McCluskey Ganj. I am not aware of the direction, which route should I follow to reach to that particular place. Now I want to take help from other person. Now he keeps on saying that this you have to go straight, you have to take left, you have to take right, but I am not understanding anything. So now I ask him to draw me the route so that I can easily follow that route and I will remember whatever is drawn. Okay, so a piece of drawing, a rough drawing is more helpful to us rather than listening to the instructions given. We can easily remember that what the person said because it is in front of us. Okay, now what is a sketch? A sketch is a rough drawing. A drawing which helps us find the location to reach to a particular place. Okay, suppose I want to go to the station. Now this is a piece of paper. Now I have to go to a station. Suppose this is the school. This is the school. This is a road. Then we have okay, now this is a house of some person, this is a school, and this is the station. Now suppose I am standing over here, and I ask a person to give me a rough drawing so that I can easily reach to the station. Now he will show me all the important direction, he will show me the route which will be drawn on a piece of paper. So he will tell me you can go straight from this area and on the left you will find that the station is there. Suppose if I am standing here, and then I ask a person that which route should I take to reach the station. Now he will tell me there are two ways, go straight, take left, and then you will find, go straight, you will find station on the right hand side. Other route can be go straight, take right, then take left, and there is the station. This is the rough drawing to reach to a station. I am not talking about the station, I am talking about what is a sketch. A sketch actually is a rough drawing which shows directions to reach to a particular place. Okay? Now the next topic is what is a plan. Okay, what is a plan? Now if we go by the definition given to us by the book, the definition is plan is a detailed drawing of a small area drawn on a large scale based on actual measurements taken on the ground. Now plan is actually based on measurements. Okay, suppose if we want to make a house and we have the measurements of the land that we have 1 acre of land, 2 acres of land, 10 decimals, 20 decimals. We have that particular measurement of the land that we have, and we want to construct a house on that land. So now everything needs to be planned out while having the measurements with us. If we don't have proper measurements while constructing a house, a school, a bathroom, a classroom, any of these, while construction, the room, remember, if we don't have the measurements, the proper measurements, each and everything will be spoiled. Okay? The house will look crooked, the class won't have windows, the class won't be having any space for the doors. Okay, so we need to have proper measurements while making or constructing any of buildings, classroom, room, school. So everything needs to be planned out. Example, if I want to construct a classroom, okay, I need to plan out the measurement, where the door will be, where should be the windows, where are the students going to sit, where will be the class teacher's table, where will be the blackboard. Everything has to be measured. Example, now this is the measurement provided to us, and we have space for the doors. Where it stands for the door, the entrance, where the students will enter and from where the students will exit. Now, I need to have space for the children to sit. Now, this is one row, first row, second row, and third row. Okay? These are the benches that we have, where the students are going to sit and study. Now over here, this is the space for my window. Okay? Everything is being planned out. Now the measurement, suppose this whole area of land that we have for building a classroom is around 40 by 60. Okay? The length is 60 and the width is 40 feet. 60 feet and 40 feet. Now, there will be a class teacher's table, and the blackboard. This will be the student's table or student's bench. W stands for windows, D stands for doors. Here we have the teacher's table, the blackboard. Now you can see that everything is being planned out. Now we have to see that what should be the measurement, what should be the space provided for the door, for the window, every measurement should be taken place before constructing the room, or before constructing the building, before constructing an apartment. This is called a plan. Now the difference between a sketch and a plan is that they both are drawings, but a sketch helps us to reach to a particular place, whereas plan is helpful for construction of a room, classroom, school, building, apartments. Plans provides us measurements, whereas sketches provide us with the route and the direction to reach to a particular place. So that's all for today. We discussed about the importance of maps, large scale maps, small scale maps, sketch and the plans. Now if you have any confusion regarding these topics, please note it down so that we can discuss it in our live class. That's all for today. Thank you.